الواحد ياخد نفس وهو ماشي. حركة الايدين النهارده علمتها لي. الواحد كنت بمشي واحد ما بيحركش ايده، النهارده علمتني ازاي تبقى الايد فلكسبل اكتر وهي ماشيه وانا ماشيه. اتبسطت قوي النهارده، الحمد لله الدفوهات اللي كانت في مشيتي اتحسنت كتير، وان شاء الله تعجبكم. انتوا هتشوفوا ازاي انا بمشي مشيتي ازاي، وان شاء الله تعجبكم.
وهلا معنا باستوديو أليساندرا كوريوغرافر بتعلم البنات والعارضات كيف يمشوا، وعلمتها لرؤية. خلينا نشوف شو صار. كيفك؟ How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Nisa.
You know what's كيفك?
Yes, I do.
Alessandra, I was really pleased to have you on the show because I always stress how important it is for every lady to learn how to carry herself, whether she's walking or sitting. Let's talk a little bit about Rukaya. Rukaya loves to look good. And that was quite obvious. She was really, really pleased to get the teachings from you. Let us know how she was when she started with you and what stage she's at now.
Okay. Well, Rukaya, as you said, she already has that glow that brings out. But at the beginning, all I could notice was that she still had a bit of upper body posture lacking, where she was not composed. Let's put it that way. Okay. You know, when you're sitting, when you're doing something, you need to compose every body part. Walking bit was fine. She just needed to adapt into walking with different shoes, high heels especially, because it's a different kind of walk.
Okay, let us know for anyone who's watching us now, what are generally the tips for walking properly?
What happens is that it's the composure. You have to get your whole body aligned. Now, what people think is that as we are women, we tend to put our body forward. We always have to be conscious with that. We have to try and lean back a little bit more. Now,
so lean back with the shoulders?
No, not with the shoulders, because if we do it with the shoulder, we tend to obviously put it a little bit out. No, it's more like breathe in and make yourself taller.
All right.
The moment you make yourself taller, you feel more confident.
Okay.
That shows. You know, it's a whole combination of things.
Someone told me, pretend that you've got a string at the top of your head and you're being pulled up. Is that right?
That does help. But again, if you just go like this, you always tend to put your stomach out. It's not really that. What I tell all the girls is that when you're looking at yourself, it looks silly. But in reality, when you're all composed with a dress, with this and makeup, you need to put your position differently.
I also feel it's a mood thing, because Rukaya was telling me yesterday, said, Joelle, it was really nice. I was walking in the mall with my sister. She looked at me, she said to me, Rukaya, you're walking like a model. And she loved it.
Of course,
she was so pleased.
Like that.
So it's also the way that people walk, it actually bounces out like a feeling, doesn't it? It's a judgment that we judge by just seeing them how they walk.
It does. It's, again, you know, it's a little bit of everything. If you don't feel good, you won't bring it out. Now, if you're good, you know you've changed, you know you're getting better, and that confidence builds up inside.
It grows.
And you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're noticing these little changes. It builds up, builds up. When it comes to a point that I can take the whole room, I walk in and everybody will notice me because of maybe the energy, maybe something in me with everything else, like the clothes, the body, the hair, brings it out there.
What advice do you have for maybe mothers who have young daughters and maybe young sons as well? Because it's very important that boys don't slouch and they walk properly, not like girls, but in a manly way.
What I find a lot with the girls that I teach, who are teenagers as well, is that the school books are very heavy. So you will see a lot of the new generation, they all have lopsided shoulders. And that, when they get older, will affect their spine and everything. So for parents, I would first, make sure they don't carry heavy books. And what I do with the girls, I put a kind of like a broom in their bag so they can feel where it's wrong. You will notice, I mean, if you get one of the girls to try, just put it here, make them walk normal, and just put it on right on the lower back and grab it. It will restrict them, and they will notice what they're doing wrong because it will hurt.
Alex, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'm really pleased to have you train all our girls.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
وهلا أي حدا منكم حابب يسأل أليساندرا أي سؤال متعلق بالمشي يا ما بالقعدة يا أما تدريب لعارض أما عارضة أزياء، بليز ابعتوا لنا سؤالكم على العنوان اللي طالع عندكم على الشاشة.